first thing, there's what are employers doing, and then what, as a job candidate, can you do? The number one thing I would say is, as a candidate, make sure all your information is consistent wherever it is. You don't want to raise doubt. You might have set an account with, it seems like everybody's on LinkedIn, but there might have been some other ones out there that aren't as popular and haven't caught on, but people have joined them. They're not updated. Just make sure they're consistent. Make sure they say the same thing. You might have added some things to profile on one site and not another. It just raises doubt. It just raises a concern that doesn't have to be there. So for the sake of not talking for 10 minutes on this topic, I'll leave it at that. But try to be consistent and be out there. You do have to get your name out there. Absolutely.
Now, for you with Healthcare IS, I know you're a blogger for Healthcare IT Today as one of your efforts for outreach, correct?
That's correct.
So would you recommend blogging for job seekers?
I think you could. I think there's people on Healthcare IT Today, Shirley, who certainly shares her experiences, and I would think that somebody who is looking to hire a consultant, it's just one of those differentiators. If there's multiple people, all with similar skill sets, and you're out there in a proactive way, sharing what you've done or providing advice, it might fall into some of those soft skills that we talked about a little bit earlier and how you're perceived. And managing that perception is very important out there. So that's certainly a way you could gain to differentiate yourself in the marketplace.
Okay. Bonnie?
Well, first of all, everyone should Google search themselves today. Improve upon that at all costs. Improve your LinkedIn profile. Make sure you have a professional photo there. I had one candidate who had Christmas lights behind his head on the photo. So a lot of polish, a lot of improvement on your profile. That is the first place everyone's going right now, everyone. So recruiters, HR people, they'll look at your LinkedIn immediately. Now, what I've run across, though, is the beware factor. Beware of Twitter, beware of Facebook, beware of personal blogs. They also come up. My son writes a blog on home brewing, a beer. But he's a brewer for Goose Island Brewery, so it makes sense. If you have some, wild vacation pictures on Facebook, take them off. Cut down everything on Facebook. All privacy settings you can do, or get out of Facebook. So what's now happening is we can go into there and see things that perhaps you didn't think would show up. Twitter also, make sure it's a professional Twitter account that you have. So there's lots of awares out there for social media, but it's great. You should keep it up, but just watch your image.
Well, Karen, let me ask you, from your standpoint with UIC, do the admissions people from UIC check the social media accounts of the potential students?
No, but I'm going to think about it.
That'd be a fun job.
That would be good, yeah. No, I would say though that on the other side of it, students are definitely getting more into LinkedIn and away from Facebook. I think the ones that really want to go far, I'm seeing that. I'm getting off. I get asked every day to join a LinkedIn account with some of my students, and it's like they're learning that is kind of the more professional route to go and kind of get off the Facebook thing. So I think that's a good thing, but I think that's good advice, and then I'll definitely pass that along.
Yeah.
Clean up the Facebook, yeah. But yeah, they have to grow up a lot between when they start and when they get out.
So Rachel Sipe Consulting, your firm, I know is very aggressive in the social media arena. Can you share with us some of the things that you do to get the word out, not only about your company, but about your opportunities?
Sure. We post job openings on Facebook and through LinkedIn, so we encourage folks who might be in our network, might not be looking right now, but be looking in the future to like our page because we post updates there. We also try to get out educational articles, or we'll reference blogs, and we have a person with us that does some blogging. So I think I want candidates to see that we're not just out there trying to fill a hole, we're also interesting, and we want to encourage learning. So that's kind of the image that we use it for. We do run a lot of analytics on our website, and the majority of the folks that click through come from Facebook or LinkedIn. So it is definitely a huge starting or launch pad for us for people that come to us.
Okay, Carter?
Yeah, we do a lot of the same things that Rachel's company does, and blogging as well, and posting videos on our sites, and it gives the job seeker an opportunity to understand more about our company without even having to call us or interact with us. The other thing I'd say, and you guys probably know this, but LinkedIn has a lot of user groups that you can join,
Right.
and you'll see a lot of job postings and opportunities on those user groups. So that's a great area to become a part of.
Job postings and discussions. So
Yeah.
in addition to blogging, getting engaged in discussion with other people online and responding. I know HIMSS has a couple that I get news feeds from. So that's another way to get out there, get your name out there, and meet other people.
Mike, you have anything to add?
No, I'm the dinosaur of the crowd. I do all those things. I don't do them with, in a real aggressive way. I don't get business out of it. I use old-fashioned networking, people to people, person to person. HIMSS is a great thing for that. I also do occasional writing and publications and public speaking. So I just try to do things to get my name out in the street the old way, to get the phone ringing.
There is a feature in LinkedIn that I've used more often, and that is you can see who viewed your profile, and depending on your level of access in LinkedIn, you can see deeper details about it. So sometimes as an employer, I'll find that someone looked at my profile, and there may be a friend from the past, or maybe someone whose profile I wouldn't have sought out otherwise, but I noticed they were looking at me. So I think, maybe they're interested in a job right now, and whatnot, and it might cause me to connect with other people. So it would be interesting to see who's looking at you and maybe proactively reach out to them, or something I use a lot.